Hello and welcome to another episode of Songwriters Round. Today, Kyle joins me again for some more video game music. Now, this song was actually made for a project um, called The Brown Streaks, and it was titled Jangalang. Was just the title that we gave it. It's
Yeah.
just a silly little instrumental, but I feel like the vibe of it really goes well with the Zoo Druid. So it's being revived, and I'm going to do the process where I'm going to jam over a little bit with some different instruments so that I can give it some variance and really try to, instead, because I started making some videos for my new ladder Zoo Druid, and I was still using the assassin music, and I was like, this is cool, but I think it needs to transition into something else, and this is what I was thinking. So I wanted to see what you thought here before I go ahead and
Cool.
jam on
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So I made this in Reason, and so you'll get to see this is all using Dr. Rex loops and a little bit of bass that I did with MIDI and a little bit of Kong kit specifically, and that's it. It's fairly simple, and here we go.
That's
That's
cool.
a yeah. That's the song that I'm gonna use for the Zoo Druid theme.
I like that. That was it Barambao? That loop is killer. That is such a cool sound, and to
Hmm?
get that just you know get that loop just rolling. Was it the Kahihi? Is that how you say that? I think.
I'm
Um,
not
but,
sure.
well, I was thinking
Hmm?
like if you're saying Mexico properly, you would say Mexico. So it might be,
I
I was thinking,
probably. Uh
yeah,
huh.
X is almost like an H, but that's just me taking a big nerdy guess. And
Hmm.
then the tech house. I mean, this was like late 90s, early 2000s, kind of tribal in a different
Hmm.
way. And that man, that one main loop was so cool. This isn't a criticism, just something that was popping in my head. Like with the bass, you should do like what might be cool with the bass, and to really fill in the bottom end is to side chain it, and instead of doing like little doot 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 doot, that descending line, extend it for a couple beats and side chain it. So it's like when the kick hits, so it's like doon 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 doon, and kind of gets that kind of pulsy trance like bass thing. That might be cool. I mean, it might sound stupid, but as I was listening to it, I'm like, dude, if that was sidechain, that'd be cool, and extend that bass, to fill it out. That would be really neat. That would, I was I was thinking, it's like, man, that would totally rock.
Okay. Neat. Right on. I think it'll be fun to jam over. You know,
Oh,
because it's
definitely.
pretty open.
And
You
I
know,
guess the bass is the only thing really that's given it a pitch.
and it's pretty much just one chord the whole time. And you could
Yeah,
argue if you want to get really specific, but I mean, a pentatonic scale with a little bit of chromatic love thrown in there is
yeah.
going to be. I mean, the pentatonic scale will be the meat and potatoes, right? And then we'll have a side salad of some chromatic love thrown in there.
Oh yeah.
Um, because I
Us
mean,
mu-
that's
I
just
was
what
gonna
I
say,
do.
yeah, us musicians and our passing and leading tones. It's like especially with bass. It's hard to not do that sometimes.
But that's the way it's done. It's the way it's
Yeah,
been done. It's the way people still do it because it sounds good,
yeah.
especially on bass.
Oh yeah.
Especially on bass. It's just I don't know. Having the bass bounce around like super like wide intervals, it can work, but like, you know,
Flea can do it most of the
well,
time.
Flea is,
Yeah,
exceptional. He's one in a million among bass players. So
definitely. Yeah,
he's an incredible composer as well as a bass player. So
yeah.
yeah,
So
definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
cool. I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious to hear the jam now. That'll be fun.
I'm thinking for this one, an Iwi flute, maybe like a pan flute kind of a sound. I think that might be really neat. And
Yeah.
then maybe a sax for the other
You
one.
said flute, and immediately I could start hearing Ian Anderson.
Yeah, of course that influence.
Right, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
bringing that, and then saxophone, either alto or tenor saxophone. I don't
Yeah.
know. It could be either one for that. I really appreciate you joining me here on Songwriters Round, talking about Jangalang being repurposed into video game music. And we'll see you next time on Songwriters Round. Make sure you check out Kyle Walz. Links in the description.